Hey guys, Dr. Rob here, and I wanted to welcome you down to my health corner. And today we're going to be talking about the different types of healing oils, specifically organic black seed oil. This oil right here is my favorite oil for autoimmune. In fact, there was one study that was done, a really great study on rheumatoid arthritis, and it showed the black seed oil. It proved in the study that, or concluded in the study, that the black seed oil was analgesic for RA patients, meaning it reduced their pain. It was anti-inflammatory, so it reduced the amount of inflammation in the RA cases. It was immunomodulating, meaning it calmed the immune system's attack down on the joints. It calmed that down. And it was RA lesion reducing, meaning the little rat bites that we see on x-rays and radiographs of people that have rheumatoid arthritis. It actually helped to reduce that. So black seed oil is phenomenal. I love it for all autoimmune disease except gastritis, like atrophic gastritis, that's autoimmune in nature. You have to be careful with black seed oil and gut problems. Like if you have heartburn, indigestion, esophagitis, black seed oil might not be the best oil for you. There's another oil we're going to talk about in just a minute that might be awesome for you. But black seed oil, incredibly anti-inflammatory and great for autoimmune cases. The way you take it, I like to start people off with a teaspoon of black seed oil because it can be a little irritating to some people's stomach. Definitely take it with food. Start off with a teaspoon once per day and gradually increase to a teaspoon 3 times a day. 3 teaspoons is a tablespoon. So then go to 1 tablespoon a day. Eventually work yourself up to 2 tablespoons per day. One at breakfast time and one at dinner. If you want to go crazy, add another one at lunchtime. So black seed oil, one of my favorite anti-inflammatory autoimmune oils. Now, if you have gut problems, what do? Well, you use this oil. Although not a tremendous amount of clinical studies and research done, there's a lot of practical information regarding this. Like I've used this. I've worked with over 50,000 patients. There's other doctors and naturopaths and providers and chiropractors and DOs and so on and so forth that have tried the use of Siberian pine nut oil. And Siberian pine nut oil, that's my gut oil. If you have stomach ulcers, gastritis, esophagitis, GERD, IBS, colitis, inflammatory bowel disease, SIBO, this is my go-to oil. I recommend making salad dressings out of this. If you want to take it for therapeutic purposes, you start with a teaspoon and you do that twice per day, about 30 minutes to an hour before a meal. It's incredibly anti-inflammatory, specifically for the gastrointestinal tract. So I highly recommend Siberian pine nut oil. And the last oil we're going to talk about, boom, organic virgin pumpkin seed oil. So this oil is fantastic for women that have PCOS, or men or women that have insulin resistance, or if you're losing your hair. Why? Well, one, it's a known DHT blocker. It blocks dihydrotestosterone in the hair follicles, which causes hair to become thin and eventually lost. In addition to that, pumpkin seed oil contains special fatty acids called -3 fatty acids that may help to bring insulin down in PCOS cases, as well as reduce cholesterol in PCOS cases. And this organic virgin pumpkin seed oil also contains a compound called beta-sitosterol, which may help to reduce androgen levels seen in PCOS and treat PCOS symptoms like facial hair growth, acne, and weight gain. The way you take this is, one, make salad dressings out of this stuff, guys. Go Google recipes. This stuff is awesome. I really enjoy this stuff. But if you want to take it like fully therapeutically, do a teaspoon 3 times per day. Work your way up to 3 tablespoons a day. It's a lot of fat, so you could actually replace some of your carbohydrates with this. And I do recommend all of these oils that you make sure they have to be organic, they have to be cold pressed. When an oil is cold pressed, it means the pressing process that squeezes the oil from the seed or nut, it never heats the oil above 120 degrees Fahrenheit. This is so important because when it goes above that, when it starts to get too high, like 200 degrees, 250 degrees, we now start to oxidize the oils, meaning we start to break the oils apart. Like oils are linked together in chains, right? And when we heat them, the chain breaks apart. And these free ends, these are free radicals. They have the ability in the body to create inflammation, potentially increase our likelihood of cancer and other type of degenerative inflammatory conditions. So we don't want to heat these oils. These oils are fragile oils. And again, when they're cold pressed, we're not heating them above 120 degrees. So that breaking of the chain doesn't happen. Plus, the oil then retains a lot of its aromas, flavors, and most importantly, nutritional content. And also check out the below link because I put some free stuff out there for you guys. So take advantage of that. There may be a free webinar or something. And I highly recommend you check out this video right here, especially if you're interested in reducing inflammation. Check it out.